Happy Tuesday? Tuesday. Sorry, the 11th, y'all. So we are in the 11/11 portal gate. Okay, so this is going to be kind of a big deal. And guys, usually if I'm not up here by like noon, I'm like, oh, the collective doesn't need me. It's already so late in the day. But Spirit was like, no. No, you got to get up on there and you got to do your job. As you can tell, messy hair, been to the gym. Sorry, y'all. Not always full of glam and glamour. But Spirit definitely told me like I need to come talk to you guys. I need to give you the chit chat. Yesterday we were absolutely in our feelings, man. We were feeling all the stuff, all that gunk, all the disappointment and feeling let down. And it's okay to feel those feelings. It's okay to have your feelings. But again, like we discussed yesterday, we also need to watch out, like, are we putting too heavy of expectations on other people, and then when we let us down we get in our feelings because we did that in the first place. We had to face some of that energy yesterday, and it didn't feel good. We didn't like that, right? But today's a new day. Today is a time for passion. Today is a time for reinvigoration, figuring out what you want to do, where you want to go, how you want to handle things, and how you want to handle the doors that are going to be open in front of you. Are you going to stand there hem-hawing going, I don't know? Are you going to walk through the doors of change? Are you going to allow them to open? Because this energy that's opening today is opening to let us clear some of the things of the past, letting us clear some of our regret. I'm not saying, y'all, we are in Mercury retrograde, so don't get me wrong. I'm not saying sign any new contracts unless you've really like paid attention, or starting any new solid projects. I wouldn't say, go start a great big home project today. Like, no, bro. What I'm saying is starting some of those projects on some of that shadow work. Facing, why do I put such high expectations on others and then getting my feelings when they let me down? Why do I do that to myself? Facing some of that energy, or facing some of the, I've really been saying, I'm gonna get healthy, I'm gonna get healthy, I'm gonna get healthy, and then I haven't been doing it. Why am I doing that to myself? It only takes a little bit. Go clear my mind for a quick little walk. Yeah, today is a cold one. It is. Today's gonna be the coldest day of the week, at least here where I'm at anyway. But taking that time to clear your mind, connecting to Mother Nature, getting off your phone, stop listening to the news. But without further ado, I am gonna pull you some cards from the Crow Tarot. I just felt like we needed its straightforwardness today. No beating around the bush. I do love all the love that comes from the Oracle cards, of course. I've said that many, many times, but sometimes you need that little extra oomph. You need that little extra kick. The tarot cards are absolutely the way to go. So we are starting in the Nine of Wands, okay? This is all about setting our actions into place, allowing ourselves to not worry about what other people are doing, okay? We need to focus in on what it is we are doing. Maybe your coworkers are having an after work dinner. Maybe your friends are getting together this weekend. But this is you really having to ignore all of that, even though you're like, that sounds like such a great time. No, bro. Focus on what you need to get done. You really need to get all of your ducks in a row right now. Okay, then we have the Empress. The Empress is going to spread all this love. They are going to spread all this magic. So this is saying right now you have the ability to harness that energy, to be that great loving person that other people can come to help their gardens be able to be grown. All right, she is a quintessential motherly kind of figure. She's the one who kind of heals everything. But to heal everything first, you have to get your ducks in a row, okay? You have to hone in on you. You have to hone in on what you need to do. Again, that growth, that shadow journaling, that taking some time and some reading. Maybe somebody's going to come to you and ask you a question about something that they think you have a lot of knowledge in, but you don't actually, but now you do because you've taken the time to do the reading, right? This is really like honing in and focusing so we can spread love, we can spread magic, we can help other people's gardens grow, okay? And then we have the Six of Pentacles. This is a weird card to get right now because this is a card of saying we have enough to give right now rather than to take. And I know a lot of us don't feel like we have a lot to give right now. Okay, but this doesn't always have to be physically. Okay, this bird is offering these other crows fish because he knows when his time comes around that he needs a fish, these crows are then going to reciprocate. Okay, this doesn't need to be physically, but right now we have a lot going on in our country. I don't really like to get political. Y'all know I stay far away from that. But this is saying, like, maybe you have an extra sandwich with you. You know, maybe you pack 2 peanut butter and jelly for, your lunch today and you have an extra one. Offer the other one to somebody else. Okay, but this could also be information. This can be like, oh, are you in a place of lack? Are you having a hard time? I actually found this resource and this is a great place to go to. Let me offer you the phone number. Okay, or let me offer you the knowledge of, like, oh, I know this place to reach out to. I know this person to reach out to. Okay, it doesn't always have to look like physically giving. It can also be helping out our friends, our community, maybe lending a hand with an elderly bringing their groceries to their car, knowing that when that spiral of karma comes back around, you're then going to get your just results as well. Okay, so this is saying, like, in any little form that you can today, that you can offer the giving, make sure you're doing so. Okay, because we're in a time of passion today. We're bringing it all alive. We had our boohoo yesterday. Today is a new day. Today is a day to let the sun shine from within ourselves to without, to help our community, to help things grow. But we do need to hone in to make sure we're allowing that sunshine to continue to expand. Okay, we're allowing ourselves to be in a place of, like, yeah, I'm absolutely growing, I'm absolutely creating the life that I want to create for myself, because I'm not worried about what other people are doing. Okay, because when I come around and people come to me in their time of need, me focusing means now I can spread my light. Now I can spread my magic. Now I can help the community that's around me. I hope that message serves you well, my friends. And until next time, so much love. Namaste. Stay safe. Stay positive. I do have openings this week in the office on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for Reiki energy healing and or personal tarot card reads. So please, please feel free to reach out. I'm also going to be creating a pumpkin salve this week to help with sore muscles. We all love some pumpkin around Thanksgiving and Halloween, right? And it's going to smell absolutely divine. So that'll be great for, like, sore muscles, sore joints. So you can look for that. I'll also be at Chapters Cafe on Wednesday evening tomorrow from 5:30 to 7 offering personal card reads. So I do hope to see you around, my friends. Ta-ta. Until next time.